This may seem strange, but I'm actually a very big fan of Lego Cars. Cars itself is a franchise, you know, it's a little kid's thing. I was at the perfect age to kind of watch the first movie around when it came out. I got the toys. It was, you know, it was what it was, you know, just another little thing. I wasn't super attached to it or anything. I did watch that first movie a lot of times. You know, I have a pretty heavy nostalgic bias for it, all things considered, but that's not really the reason I like Lego Cars. The reason I like Lego Cars is because I feel like it's a very well executed adaptation of the Cars idea into Lego. The idea of, like, you know, these character builds that are this kind of minifigure-esque size, somewhere kind of close to the Tiny Turbo Racers, and like having these interesting parts that kind of define them uniquely, like this one, and we'll see in my next review of the Lightning McQueen. These specialized pieces that kind of work to make them feel like cars more than they look like. You know, it's not like this is like 100% accurate, but this is like a good toy version of it. It's like, and the fact that it's like this unique system that all of these different cars work in, it's just kind of a lot of fun. And I think it's really cool that they kept this kind of thing going into the Cars 3 wave for the juniors in 2017, because this was originally from 2011 or 2012 for Cars 2, which is why there's quite a few maters. I actually got this one at a used Lego store, and they were, you know, they just got it in, and I was like, nah, I need this, man. And they were like, oh no, we're missing one piece, we can't sell it. And I was like, no, I really don't care. Just let me buy Mater. And so here we have Mater. Here's the instructions. I actually have that for this set. Yeah, a lot of red velvet going on for that Cars love. I guess actually I'm gonna finish talking about this. I mean, Old Brown ages horribly. It's very unfortunate. These are some good pieces in not Old Brown. You know what I mean, reddish brown. This is a really awesome print. I love how it has a little bit of sand green in there. Even though it's strange that on the side it's blue, because Tomater is supposed to be red, actually. This is an awesome print. This works really well for the context, but it also would be perfect for Rock Raiders, that stripe design. Like, I actually thought this was from Rock Raiders for a bit. That little bit of medium blue is also very good. You know, he works with the hook and everything. They really crammed a lot into this little guy. Yeah, I don't know. I like the print here. It's very strange and cartoony. It really works. Like, I don't know. I just really like holding this thing and having it there. Let's take a quick look at the instructions. They are a little bit more basic because this is like a 5+ set. So there's, like, you know, different colored stuff to kind of indicate what piece is what. Or at least there is in Lightning McQueen. Yeah, these are bricks, which is pretty awesome. You don't really get printed bricks like that all too often in system sets, especially as we get through the ages. Yeah, I guess this one doesn't have the color bricks inside, but Lightning McQueen does. I'll review him later at some other point. You see we have the earth in the background because that's what happens in Cars 2. Yeah, this is an ad for another set. It's just very interesting. It's a different scale. It feels right, you know. It's not like shrunken down too far, not too big. It feels like a Lego version of Cars instead of just, I guess, Lego Cars, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I got the Wind Kid. That's really all there is to say about Tomater specifically. I do want to look at more of these Lego car sets because I just think they're interesting. I only have 2. This is the other one, and I do have a story associated with this, so that'll be kind of fun. But yeah, I guess there's not too much to say on an individual level. I just really appreciate what this theme does. It reminds me of a lot of Lego SpongeBob, where it doesn't exactly adapt things from the franchise like super faithfully, but I don't really care about that. I care about it feeling like Lego, and this feels like a Lego version of Cars, and I think that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching.